Welcome everybody here to the Juicy for Xfinity series here at The Rock. 40 drivers entered here with a chance of winning here as the green flag is out. Thundering down the back straightaway, Keith Batson leads the field down. Alex May looking to the bottom of the track there, just like that. And here we go, we got a battle for the lead here at a turn number 4. Who's going to lead lap number 1? And Keith Batson will be leading the first lap there. Alex May in second. Eric Rodriguez sitting in that third spot on the charge there in the Hertz machine. As you see cars scattering out of turn 2, cars hitting the wall. Spencer Gilmore bouncing off but doing an incredible save off of that second corner there. Great car control from car number 01 for Johnny Davis Motorsports there, as Alex May leads lap number 2. Eric Rodriguez now up to second. It's relatively calm here in the early stages of the race, but Eric Rodriguez is right on the fender of that 43. The Mustangs are bumper to bumper. Top 3 are consistent of Mustangs to be exact. And into the corner they go. There you see Alex May kind of struggling a bit off of turn 2 there. Randy Vanderpool slides up the track out of turn 2 as well. And Warren Keith hitting the wall in the back there. No caution on the track there. Not much debris on the racetrack there. But the top 3 pretty much consisting of Ford Mustangs there, with Kelly Boston running in that 4th spot there. Randy Vanderpool in 5th. Rancho Cucamonga now up to the 6th position there from car number 3, getting around Nathan Hudson. Hudson struggling with the car early on here, and we still got a long ways to go. 40 laps here at Rockingham is quite a bit of a distance here, but this is a short track, so things can change here for Alex May and the rest of the field here. You never know who could win this race. Scott Roush is now making his way up to 9th now, getting around Charles Sanford for position off of turn 2. Sanford's going to fight back though on the outside line. Cody Lamas hitting the wall off of corner number 2 there, and Roush going to the bottom of the track there. Christian Master Jr. is going to try and slide up there, doing a little slide job off of turn 4, but Roush now up to P9. Now trying to chase down Marty Johnson and the rest of the field there up in front, but Alex May is the car to beat so far. Eric Rodriguez sitting in that 2nd spot. Rancho Cucamonga now side by side for position underneath Randy Vanderpool for the 5th spot, but Poopin holds on there. But here comes Rancho with the center corner speed there, and looks like he's going to be able to take it away from car number 90, just like that. And you see the aerodynamics of the cars here, very sensitive in clean air compared to dirty air here, so Alex May's doing a good job of holding on to that lead. As you see Randy Vanderpool slap the wall off of turn 2, so that's going to bring some damage there to the right side of his machine there. Not too much looks like, but Eric Rodriguez hasn't really done much to really challenge this 43 car so far, but he's going to be waiting to make a move here sooner or later. But look how loose they get off of turn 2. One mistake could lead to a caution. So far, we haven't seen many of them make that many mistakes there. We've seen cars hit the wall, but nobody's really done anything really bad to really cause anything to hinder the outcome of the race here. But Alex May is still getting hounded by Eric Rodriguez. Rodriguez with an excellent turn 2 there. It looks like he's going to be able to gain some ground here on this 43 car. Here they come into turn 3. Up the hill they go. You see how many cars slide up in that transitioning. But Scott Roush now on the charge underneath Nathan Hudson. And that is a battle for 7th. And Roush looks like here he comes. He's going to dive in hard into turn 1, looks like. And he's going to take the spot away from Nathan Hudson. Power move from Scott Roush in the 16. Trying to keep that average finish to a really consistent one, to be exact. And he's one of the scary drivers to look out for here, maybe in the latter half of the season. So Scott Roush is a potential dark horse in winning this championship once the chase begins. As for Alex May, he's trying to run away from Eric Rodriguez. But Keith Batson's right there. Hudson spinning around out of turn 2. And into the inside wall he's going to go. The caution's going to fly. And how he doesn't get hit is beyond me. But Warren Keith right there at the end hits the 13. And that's a lot of rear end damage to that car. And Warren Keith's day goes from bad to worse here, as they're going to bring the yellow out. Alex May is your leader. Looks like Randy Vanderpoppen smacked the wall for turn 2, and the Cowan machine just bounced off the 90, sending Nathan Hudson for a spin. Emmanuel Harden does a good job of avoiding the spinning 13 there, and then give a couple seconds. So look at Matt McIntyre almost plowing in there. And then Warren Keith, no place he could do there, as Hudson did just kind of come up the racetrack. Nothing the 7 car could do. Tough break for Warren Keith there. That's the reason our caution is out here for the very first time at Rockingham. One to go signal is out in the air. Alex May will be leading us down here for the green flag to start lap number 17 out of 40 of the race here at Rockingham. And he's had a good job. He's done a good job today. Green flag in the air, and Eric Rodriguez will be the first to look out in the outside groove there. And with Nathan Hudson as lap traffic, that's certainly going to help his case. But look at the bottom. In the middle groove, Keith Benson now trying to take the lead away, and he does. What a great pass from the number 6 there, Benson, back to the point there, but Eric Rodriguez will be still in second. Cucamonga now to third. Because of the lap car in the way, Marty Johnson has now advanced his way to the 4th spot, as Scott Roush is now going to try and get around the slow 13 car as Hudson yields to the point. As Rodriguez down to the bottom of the track there. Benson stays up high, plenty of respect given to these drivers there, but there you see car number 3 of Rancho Cucamonga, the RCR entry. Looking very strong here, the Pocono winner looking for another victory this season. Look out for car number 3 here. RCR has made their program just as good as they were before. As for Alex May, he's not had a good chance with that lap car. They're very unhappy on the radio with Nathan Hudson. There with him getting held up there, that restart gave him a bit of a bird finger there. And there you see Spencer Gilmore following the 43 there with Lily Gordon and several others there. They're all going to have to try and work together to get around that lap car. But right now, Eric Rodriguez at the point, but Marty Johnson has now taken third away from Keith Batson, as Batson now slides up high. Stephen Paul III is going to try and reel him in now. But you see a lot of these cars hitting that wall. Caution is out on the track. And we've got trouble near the back of the field. Looks like Jesse Dalton's got a piece. Drew Austin, Jeffrey Finguy, Kelly Boston. And they're going to be racing it back down. They're going to slow it down right around here. And Eric Rodriguez, still your leader here at the line at Rockingham. We are under caution here for the second time today. This is all more near the back half of the field here. Looks like Finguy went 3 wide. The hole just closed in, and all 3 of them go into the turn 1 wall. Rear end damage done to all 3 of the automobiles there. And already they weren't running too well from the get-go, and already that's already worsened their chances here today. Coming to take the green flag here, 2 cars out of the race, Warren Keith and JT Bryant. Those are the ones out of it. Bryant having a camshaft issue. Green flag back in the air. We are underway again here at Rockingham. Eric Rodriguez there up to the point there. Rancho Cucamonga using that outside line, trying to utilize that upper groove there, but not able to make things work there. Stephen Paul III hitting the wall off of turn 2. Lots of cars continuing to find struggles out of that upper groove. Probably too far into the marbles there. As you see, the Roush family cars of Keith Batson and Scott Roush making their way up. New drivers in the circuit here. Scott Roush certainly doing a great job this season here, joining late and is very consistent with this 60 car. So the safety clean car looking very strong on the radar here, but Eric Rodriguez looking for his second win of the season here. Probably go for 2 in a row possibly here, so this could be quite interesting for Team Penske here in car number 22 here. As there you see Marty Johnson down to the bottom of the racetrack there, looking for second. Can he make the move underneath Rancho Cucamonga? Alex May slapping the wall off of turn number 2 there. No harm done there for that car, but it's going to cost him a lot of track position there as Johnson takes second away from from that 3 car there, excuse me. But yeah, it's not 2 in a row for Eric Rodriguez, but he's looking for his second win of the season here. So this 22 car very hungry to get themselves secured in the playoffs in the chase here. And that could be crucial for them in the point standings here. They could be on a good uphill climb. Christian Master making his way up into the pack here. He's running in 4th now, trying to take 3rd away with Scott Roush not too far behind. Scott Roush has, like I said, been climbing his way up into the field there. So the safety clean car looking very fast on the radar, like I mentioned. There you see Spencer Gilmore making his way up, as well as Matt McIntyre, our winner from SWAR and MM. So we could see this 97 car go for 3 wins here today. So keep an eye out on Matt McIntyre, the Obica machine there. But so far we have about, it's going to be 10 laps to go once he crosses the line. But Eric Rodriguez has held a dominating gap over Marty Johnson there. Christian Master in 3rd, Rancho Cucamonga in 4th, Roush running in that top 5. Again, you got to keep that consistency up if you want to be eligible, and so far that consistency is paying off for Scott Roush here. Very, very fast on the radar here, so keep an eye out on him. He might not win this race, but even so, you got to give him props for running so consistent for joining late in the season. A very impressive driver indeed. It looks like Rodriguez did get a bit loose off of turn number 4, but he's got a solid second gap over Marty Johnson in 2nd. Marty Johnson's been a very fast contender, but he's just slapped the wall for turn 2 pretty hard and almost lost the car. And that's going to cost him some positions there as Christian Master goes to the bottom. Rancho Cucamonga now with a full head of steam into turn number 3 and 4, now trying to sail that car around the 54 Monster Energy machine. But that's just what Eric Rodriguez needs. He's trying to pull the gap away to 1.5 seconds. Christian Master Jr. has got to try and chase him down. Everybody else still just trying to get them some track position late in the going in desperation for points. Points are on the line here for anybody running full-time here and even those running part-time. But Eric Rodriguez just maintaining a consistent lap times here. That's all he really needs to do. Maintain your marks is what the crew chief for Eric Rodriguez said. They can be good from there. Christian Master Jr. not really able to touch that 22 there. Rodriguez is just pulled away here. But Marty Johnson's maintained 3rd, defending his position from Rancho Cucamonga. Scott Roush, like I said, running in the top 5. Just an excellent run for him. Battle in the back here. Seymour Butts. Cole Baker has made his way up inside the top 15 here. He's looking to get a good recovery for this 18 team in the later half of the season here. As he gets around the 6 car there, now trying to reel down Stephen Paul the 3rd. Christian Master Jr. not too far behind him. Also on the bumper there, James Qualls has made his way inside the top 10. Robert Pollard, we haven't mentioned him too much. They've been quietly up there as well. So James Qualls trying to get some points as well in the Johanna Long machine. Scott Roush now advancing his position around Marty Johnson, using the side draft to his advantage, gets around the 54, and now he's up to 4th. He could now track down Rancho Cucamonga for 3rd, and Marty Johnson continuing to fall back on position here with 3 laps to go in the circuit. I'll make that 4, but otherwise, yeah, it's pretty much Eric Rodriguez lost a bit of time there, but not too much from Christian Master there. Christian Master's just looking very hungry there, very consistent from what I recollect as well. I don't remember if he's high up in the point standings, but Scott Roush is now reeled in Rancho Cucamonga for the 3rd spot. He's looking low underneath the 3 car. He backs off knowing better, but Eric Rodriguez has 3 laps to go to run away with this thing here at Rockingham. They were originally going to go to the British version of the track, but they decided to run the US one in terms of more usage on the surface here to add more rubber. Eric Rodriguez just has been quiet on the radio, knowing his car has handled properly on this track here. It's really gripped the track pretty well for car number 22. The Hearth machine has been fast and unbeatable here, and Hernandez slaps the wall for turn 2. Looks like Stephen Pond III does the exact same thing, and Cole Baker now trying to attack the 89 on the inside groove. But otherwise, here they come to the white flag. 1 more lap to go for Eric Rodriguez. Can he get his 2nd win of the season here in the Juicy Fruit Xfinity Series? He slides out of turn 2. No harm, no foul. Master slaps the wall for turn 2. No big deal there. He's not going to lose much. And here he comes, entering the final 2 corners. Eric Rodriguez in Team Penske's number 22 will take his 2nd victory here, and it'll be at Rockingham. What a run for Eric Rodriguez there. You look at the rest of the top 10 here. Pretty much, you could give a shout out to Spencer Gilmore running 6th. Marty Johnson dropped all the way to literally 10th position there at the end. So it looks like the 54 definitely struggled in the latter half there. Slapped the wall. Looks like he's hit a lot of times there. But Eric Rodriguez here looking through the results of 1st through 28th. And then all the way down to 40th. But a rather clean race here. Eric Rodriguez. Once he took the lead, there was no turning back there. That 22 car was pretty solid all day. Congratulations to him on his 2nd victory of the season. We'll take a look at the point standings here as the races of the regular season are winding down here. From what I recollect, we have one more race left of the season, so you better stay tuned. Those not in the chase grid right now, they're going to have to go for a win, and those in on points, they're going to have to stay consistent if they want to remain in as well.